there and welcome to the news review on Unilag TV. My name is Vina Peters. It's been over 5 months since the Academic Staff Union of Universities ASU and other unions downed tools in protest of the federal government's non-implementation of the 2009 agreement. If you noticed, I mentioned other unions as part of this strike. This means that even if ASU calls off its strike today, you as a student will be denied access to the classrooms and hostels. You won't be able to register your courses amongst other things. And if it gets extreme, you may not even have power supply and water to do anything on campus. You can imagine how that's going to look like, right? At this point, the importance of these other unions should be crystal clear. These unions are the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities Ssanu, the Non-Academic Staff Union of Educational and Associated Institutions Nasu, and the National Association of Academic Technologists Naat. Today, we will be speaking with the acting chairman of the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities Ssanu, Unilag branch, and later on, the chairman of the National Association of Academic Technologists Naat, Unilag, who will be joining us. They will be telling us why they have extended their strike by 2 months, their demands, and how meeting their demand will improve the quality of Nigerian educational universities. We will be right back after this short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, it's still the news review on Unilag TV, and we'll be discussing the demands of Ssanu, Nasu, and Naat. With me in the studio is Comrade Olushola Showumi, the acting chairman of Ssanu. Welcome, sir.
Good evening.
All right, sir. So, actually, a lot of people don't know about your unions and what exactly you people do and the importance of your union. Could you please briefly educate us?
Ssanu is acronyms of Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities. Is the combination of all the the administrative staffs, the technical staffs, and in the university system. So we have members in the works departments, account departments, the bursary, the registry, the library, the technical teams, the works and services, and others. So we have all the people around every facet of the university system. It's like a head, the body, and the soul. We are the soul of the university.
Okay, that's very interesting to know. Now, you guys just extended your strike by 2 good months. Can we please know why?
Well, it's not far-fetched than the nature or the side that the federal government puts into the education. We found out that it's about deceit, it's about negligence, it's about I don't care attitude of the federal government towards insincerity to the educational sector in Nigeria. And we noticed that this strike has been on for some time, being the breakdown in the mutually collective bargain that is entered with the federal government, whereby federal government has failed in several ways or several times to fulfill that agreement that has actually been entered to them. And we cannot just continue sympathizing with them. There's an adage that says an angry man is an angry man. But the thing is that at this junction, we are hungry. We are not hungry. And as a result, we need to save the soul of education sector in Nigeria once and for all. And it cannot come at at a better time than this. And this is the reason why we need to save our future now. And that's the reason why we are all here. It's about failure in complying with the mutual agreement.
Okay. Now, you just mentioned mutual agreement. Now, what exactly are your demands with the federal government?
Well, our demands are clear, and they are not much. Our demands are just the removal of the inconsistency IPPI's payment platform and replacing it with the one that we have proposed, which is the university peculiar payroll payment system, which is U3PS. This platform has been tested by us, which are the end users of the payment platform. It has been tested. It has been given inclusive information about our payroll, and it removed the bottlenecks and the shambolic payment platform we call the IPPIs, which is a payment platform that was introduced or forced on us by like foreign institution, which we feel that it does not take care of our peculiarity. And we found out that after some time, it has become an issue that even nobody can even tell you that this is the part of salary is coming this month. So the salary payment has become inconsistent. It becomes shambolic. You cannot even rely on it. So we cannot even know the breakdown of our salary. So everybody is just going home. You know that you are going home with a salary. The one you go with this month is different from the one you are going to receive next month. So you cannot plan on it.
Okay, sir. Sorry, let me cut you short. You said peculiarity problems.
Yes.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Well, peculiarity problems in the sense that the payment region of university staff is different from the one you get in the other ministry, department and agency. So it has some peculiarity. Like we do have some activities, especially in the academic section, even the technologies, and even in the admin sector. There is some peculiarities. Some people do go on leave of absence, leave without pay, other things that are all inclusive. There's a particular payment that was not paid in the other sectors that we are playing in. There are some peculiarities in the university system that only we have some of these ideas, and the IPPIs could not effectively and efficiently incorporate into it. As a result, there were reduction in our payment, and as a result, we cannot continue with this.
Okay, let's stay on IPPIS. Now, over the week, there was a particular software that claims that IPPIS is actually used as a payment platform for all other government agencies, and there haven't been any complaint whatsoever. So, I don't understand. Can you guys actually explain why the complaints are only coming from Ssanu, Nasu, and other unions?
Okay. In payment in the university system, you have some peculiarities that we actually identify. We have programs, we have activities, we have leaves, we have so many things that are in university that is not being done in other sectors. As a result, when you are using that as a payment platform, like for example, university, the retirement age is 65. In other sectors, 60. When you now program it to 60, when it gets to 60, some of our members are not paid again. So they stop their salary. It now becomes an issue. It's the process of even trying to adjust to it becomes problematic. As a result, complaints were made. Some due processes you go through the management, through the bursary, complain to the IPPIS. Those complaints were made. We were coerced to join the IPPIS, giving all these heavenly promises that this is going to work. Unfortunately, it has been tested and it has failed severally. As a result, we cannot just continue. I cannot collect salary without even knowing what is the combination of my salary. In fact, we are even better off than, we are worse off than before. So why do we go to this regime of payment when we cannot even ascertain whatever we have? As a result, every union in the university are kicking against this at the same time. So it's not good again. It's a sympathetic situation. Our payroll, this so little one cannot even take us to the next bus stop, and you cannot even determine it. You can see some at the beginning, some of our third-party payments, like our cooperative, where we rely on, we are not even paid. The process of payment is becoming issues. Even our check-off dues, our other things are even being reduced to the extent that you don't even know where the money is even going. I cannot tell you that I'm receiving 200,000 naira or 100,000 naira now. Before, I'm receiving 100,000 naira. Today, now, because of the IBPIS, I'm reducing about 90,000, 25,000 sometimes. Another time 50,000, 60,000. You cannot even plan on it. As a result, when you now complain, it will take you a lot of time before they adjust, and we cannot just sustain this further. Members are hungry. Government are not doing anything, and we said that let us have a change. We have come with a platform that does not cost the federal government anything. You are not paying any money to the international community for this platform, and this platform is transparent. You have accountability.
Is this the UP 3 years you're talking about?
Yes, it is flexible. It is user friendly. You can do the audit trail can be done easily. So there are so many things. If you want transparency, if you want to end corruption, I'm telling you, we have done something that is easy. Everybody, Tom, Dick, and Harry can actually verify it. It's simple. So than this shambolic, unreliable, inconsistent platform we call the Devilic IPPIS.
Okay, sir. We know that one of your demands have been met, which is the payment of minimum wage arrears. But the union insists on continuing the strike as 2 extra months have actually been added. So at what point in the negotiation would your union actually call off or suspend the strike?
Let me just correct that impression. Minimum wage arrears is not one of the major demands. Minimum wage arrears is some of the promises of the federal government, and that's the reason why we are on. Because you said there is going to be a review of salaries across board, and we had to this minimum wage arrears. You can recall it that after about 10 months, 2 years, when other sectors have been settled, and that's the reason why I'm telling you that federal government is not paying any significant attention or probably interest in the universities, other than creating more university that they cannot sustain. So this situation of dividing and ruling cannot be sustained. let us tell the Nigerian the facts. You are telling us that minimum wage area is just a caricature, because even there is even problem on that minimum wage area that is paid. Because on what basis? The minimum wage area that is overtaxed, because it has taken a long time to get it. Everybody say a board at hand. That is the situation we are now, because that is area where we need to pro further. The minimum wage areas, we don't believe that the amount I supposed to collect is not the amount they are collecting in the other NDAs. It's true. My colleagues is collecting at least almost double what I collected after about 2 years. So it's the cost of naira, the real value of the naira has diminished more than necessary. Somebody that collected 200,000 2 years ago, comparing to 200,000 I collected now, it doesn't have value. So where do we place it? So do you think that you gave me this little money? Many of our members, let me just remind you, minimum wage areas have not been even fully paid. Many of our members have not been paid. It's only about 60% or 65% have been paid. And that's just it. Those people that have died, their family have not even been able to claim it. Those people that have left, retired, have not been paid. And some money have been paid to some other wrongly. And they have even been paid shortly. So these are some of those things. It's so problematic here and there. So minimum wage areas should even be a new introduction, that they should settle those people that have not been settled, and those people that have been paid partly should be fully settled.
All right, sir. Okay, guys, let's go on a quick break, and when we return, we will have the chairman of Naat Common Board to tell us their demands as well. We'll be right back.
What's poppin'? Welcome back. This is still G Sport on Unilag TV, and now it is time for Shot O'Clock. Let the games begin, and I feel like I should go first because I'm the host. So yeah,
go first. Sorry, what you proud much?
Yes, me.
Proud much.
Dance. Wizzy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Hey. I'm rich. Oh yeah, now.
Royalty. Isn't this perfect? Okay, the one in my head is I will never be royals, royals. Yeah.
Drink. Drink up. Drink.
Take a shot.
Okay.